Well, hello everybody. I thought I would send a quick YouTube video to everyone explaining the changes that have happened in digital measures. I sent out an email earlier this past fall semester, or this fall semester, I should say, to indicate that there were going to be some changes coming along for digital measures that should increase the convenience of using the system in terms of mobile-friendly entry of your data, so you can more easily now enter your data on your mobile phone or your iPad or other type of tablet device. And also, there are some changes that will allow you to use some rich text formatting options that will actually translate into how things appear on your web profile that wasn't available in the past. So when you log into Digital Measures, you'll see that the general information, the teaching, the scholarship, and the service panels all look the same. They look like nothing's actually changed. The font may have changed a little bit, but by and large they look to be the same. However, in any of the panels that you go into now, anywhere there's a place for you to add a considerable amount of text, you now have the option of using rich text formatting. So for today, I'm going to focus on our biography, expertise, and web profile panel, which is the one that I think most of you will be interested in. And what you'll see when you log into that is that it actually looks quite a bit different from what it looked like before. So now you'll notice that you have an option here to bold or italicize, underline, superscript, subscript, various characters that you may have put into the panel here. So you'll see in the case for me anyway, what I had done is I went into the web profile biography and I actually highlighted my name using the bold feature. And so now if I go to the faculty directory and search for my name, and go to my regular page, you will see that that actually appears now as bolded. And so that kind of information, or that kind of formatting, is now translating from what you have in Digital Measures to what you have in the web profile. So you can go through and you can italicize things, you can underline things, you can superscript, you can subscript. All of those types of things that you might have wanted to do in the past, you can now do. You'll also notice that most things now appear to be kind of left shifted on the page, right? So you can see that things are kind of more in line with a column here. That's to make this more mobile friendly on your telephones or your tablets. So all of that has occurred as well. Now, one other feature that you have, if the small area is difficult for you to see and type into, you can actually now enter into a full screen version of that particular panel. So if you'll just click that, you can actually see a much larger full screen, and then you can type whatever you want to in there and then save it as you need to. But you can get out of full screen simply by clicking on that. So you can go back and forth from full screen to the smaller screen. So you've got all of that kind of information there. Some other things that have kind of changed in appearance or any place that you have file uploads. So let's go to scheduled teaching. So if I wanted to upload a syllabus, for example, in one of my scheduled teaching courses, or scheduled teaching courses, I should say, again, you'll see that the layout looks a little different, so this is a lot more compatible with your mobile devices. But if you come down to where you have an area where you can actually upload a file, right? So here's where I could put my syllabus, here's where I could put any supplemental material or student comments. Notice it's now drop the file or click to upload. So you can actually click and drag a file over, drop it in, and it will upload it, or you can simply click on this, which is the way I typically do it. Go find a file that you want to put there, and then it will select it. So you can do the normal types of file upload that you're used to. It just looks a little different, and it allows you to drag and drop a file to the location as well. But that's about it for the updates, other than to say, I should have mentioned this earlier as well. You now have 100 megabytes for your file uploads. So if you're uploading a syllabus, if you're uploading any kind of information where you have a file upload option, you should have a 100 megabyte file size limit, whereas in the past you had a 50 megabyte file size limit. So other than that, everything else it works pretty much so as it used to. But you can definitely go in now and add some bolds and italices and underlines and whatever along those lines that you may want within things like your web profile or other areas where you're inputting textual information. You can do that pretty easily. So we're at the end of the semester. I wish everyone a happy holidays. Enjoy your break, and we will see you all in 2020. Thank you very much.